Hey, how's it going, everyone? I'm Nicholas, and welcome to my first live vlog on my channel. You know me at my Instagram handle of @cartoonsdoodles and stuff 14. And if you don't, that's also cool. Thanks for stopping by, and leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. You can honestly whatever you want. Uh, I'm just kind of just jumping into this with both feet, and not gonna lie, I am quite nervous, but you know what? I'm sure that would subside with time. So I guess just like a few things about me just to kind of get this a bit rolling. I have interesting eclectic choices in graphic design hoodies. I really enjoy like a broad variety of music. However, I don't enjoy mumble rap. And for those of you who don't know what mumble rap is, it's essentially like it sounds like someone's voice is really trying to say words, but it's coming out more like how a garbage disposal would sound. At least that's what I think as soon as I hear mumble rap. Another random trivial fact about me, I am a Leo, which kind of coincides with the lion. So you'll probably, maybe in the beginning, see a lot of lion type and themed videos. I am very big into nature, so I probably might have some like live vlogs where I'm just kind of just like reading up or just looking at exotic and strange animals just because they all look so amazing to me. And you know, I just am doing this as a way to broaden my horizons in this kind of industry. Most of you will probably know me over at Cartoons, Doodles, and stuff, know that my signature catchphrase, it's all good fun, and to love what you do, and this is definitely a love what you do situation. But this is kind of more of a real, I want to kind of really get invested into this kind of thing. So I'm really fingers crossed that this is a good start, and I figured I could, you know, get the nerves out in this introductory video, and then maybe the next few times that you'll see me, I'll have a bit more of a gusto kind of going on. So I'm kind of rambling right now. I think I'm gonna just end this little introductory bit off with so yeah, this is a love what you do situation, but I really just want to embark on this journey, and I'm very excited to embark on it with the people who follow me over from Cartoons, Doodles, and stuff to YouTube. So cheers for right now, and I'll catch you folks in another segment of this first introductory blog. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Nick here, and bringing you another vlog. You'll have to excuse me in my morning voice. Anyway, so, holy cow guys, just got the memo that new Pokemon games are on the horizon, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. First impact? And this is from somebody who did not play Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. So I guess we'll have to see what this has to offer. And I mean, I'm gonna give it a chance. I am definitely gonna give this one a chance versus Let's Go. Let's Go just seemed a little bit more easier, and I'm kind of hoping this new generation brings more of a challenge, and more lore kind of brought in. The region is based off the UK, and a lot of people are speculating that perhaps we'll get a ride back to Kalos in some capacity. So possibly joint UK-France action, and I'm quite excited about that because Kalos was always a region that, in my opinion, never got its just dues. It was always kind of left open-ended and not particularly the most concise and thought-out region, I would say. Like, they probably had more ideas for it, but it just wouldn't happen. At least that's my guess. And, well, anyway, enough rambling about Kalos. So, they introduced the 3 starter Pokemon. The Grass-type monkey, can't remember his name, not gonna lie. Plus, also, probably not gonna pick him, on my first play at least. Which is weird, because I'm usually such a fan of the Grass-type Pokemon. But this time around, the Fire-type and the Water-type really caught my eye. We have Scorbunny, which is this, I can't even begin to describe, but like, he kind of reminds me of Roadrunner mixed with Bugs Bunny, just like this audaciously wild personality that just has the speed of an unbelievably fast rabbit. And oh man, I feel like that guy's gonna get a lot of people behind him, similarly to how Rowlet got a lot of hype behind him, but there is the possibility that it could end up being a firefighting type, which, if you're a Pokemon fan, you'll know that fire and fighting and the starters, it's been so overused. My personal hopes is we get something really, really unique with this guy. Perhaps like fire electric. That would be kind of cool. 'Cause if it's like a certain kind of motion and speed and enough friction were to occur, maybe aside from lighting things on fire, it could also shoot electricity, and I just think that would be all kinds of amazing. Game Freak, if you did do that, good job. That's incredible. If you didn't do that, such a missed opportunity. And now let's move on to the last Pokemon that they revealed. It's called Sobble, and it looks like it could be a salamander tadpole, or perhaps even like some kind of newt. I'd have to kind of look into UK animals, UK animals, and to actually kind of figure out which animal each of these Pokemon are based upon. But my best bet and guess is a newt. So maybe that'll be the direction they decide to go. Now, if they go with a newt, I'm kinda hoping for Sobble to end up to being like some kind of, and I know people would probably scream at the top of their lungs saying, no more fighting dual type starter Pokemon. But I actually think it'd be kind of cool in a swan song kind of way if Sobble ended up being a water fighting type at the end, becoming this huge dragon or salamander creature that just is, maybe it's not even overtly buff. Maybe it's just like, maybe it's very in touch with its like spirituality and its chi, and it has the ability um, to use its aura, perhaps similarly to Lucario. That I would think would be extra badass, considering the fact that Sobble just seems like a weak mess, and at first I didn't even think it had legs, so I was like, oh dear, how's this thing gonna work? But yeah, so I guess, like I said, I don't really have too much interested in the grass type, but if I had to make a guess as to what its final typing could be, I want to go out on a limb here and take a guess, as it could end up being grass dark or grass fairy, only because the Pokédex entry that was given, or at least what I assume was the Pokédex entry, states that it's a mysterious kind of Pokemon and mischievous too, and the two things that come to mind when it comes to mischievousness are fairies and dark types. Ghost types kind of come into play too, but we just got a grass ghost type in Decidueye and also in Delmize last generation, so I think they're probably going to steer away from doing that again, because Decidueye was great, but kind of missed the mark. Anyway, so I kind of think it might be, I'm leaning more towards grass dark, because the chimp does not seem like it would have much to do with a fairy. If anything, it seems like it might have more to do with a dark typing. But we shall see. And I think I'm going to get both games. I usually only get one, and then my best friend would get the other game, and then we just switch. However, with the case with Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon and Sun and Moon, she fell off the bandwagon, so it's me going solo for the first time. I mean, I do have other friends that play Pokemon, but I'm definitely probably going to buy both games myself, personally, and I'm really excited to see what this new region entails. Ooh, fingers crossed, and this is a personal wish, and if it does happen, I just might split my pants. I really want to see a Pokemon kind of based off of the concept of a druid. I think that would be kind of really cool. Like maybe like if they don't go with the grass starter being a grass fairy final evolution, they could definitely do it with a druid type, or druid Pokemon. You can give it like there's just so many possibilities you could do for it. It could be like a little gnome kind of thing. It could even be like this really big, tall, gargantuan-looking tree wizard. Oh, could be so many things, but rambling, once again, I'm rambling. So I'm going to leave you guys off with one question, and that question is, who are you going to pick as your starter? Personally, I think I'm going to pick Scorbunny, and I might even soft reset, since I'll have both games, to also have Sobble just to see what he's about. Can't say that I'll definitely be going for the last one. Like I said, don't even remember its name. Didn't do much for me, but yeah, so I think Scorbunny or Sobble, or both, definitely going to be the way that I go. So let me know who you plan on picking for your starter, and why? Why are you picking them for your starter? Let's just get a discussion going in the comments, Maybe we could talk about potential ideas together, and I cannot wait until November. And I am not a daily vlogger, so peace out. Hey guys, quick little side theory. What if the grass type starter is based upon Jane Goodall's work with chimpanzees and gorillas? Seems like a bit of a stretch, but after thinking about it, I was like, where would you find a chimp in the UK? Just randomly. Where would you find a chimp in the UK? And then thinking about it, I believe Jane Goodall was from England, so that's where my tie-in kind of came in. Don't quote me on that, of course. I could be very wrong. And I'll be coming back with another vlog to kind of go over what potential animals these starters could be based off of for Pokemon Sword and Shield. So keep an eye out for that video, and catch you later.